major project for my first month of my timeline. These screen recordings are going to be me documenting my beat making skills using the various techniques and methods I've found doing the research I've done. Here's a reference track of what I wanted to sort of recreate and where I got my inspiration from.
Filthy Rich Beats.
Yeah, so with this track I wanted to recreate something similar using the same sort of instruments to create the same vibe. With this track I started with a sample for the intro, and on this sample I did various effects. I took out the low end and a little bit of the mids as well, and I added a slight delay as well to sort of give the sample a little bit more ambience to it. Here's the sample.
A nigga like me, man, I love the game. I love the hustle, man. Be feeling like one of them ball playing niggas.
Then I carried on with it, and then I moved on with the track. I started with a piano after that. This piano, I did a slight channel EQ on the mids and a compressor to take out the other sounds in the background, sort of. And then that's what that sounds like with them two.
Like bird of magic or something. Yeah, you know a nigga got dough. A nigga could leave the league. But if I leave,
Then I added a little gun effects to just create a drop, and that was this.
the fans still gonna love me, man.
I added a space designer on that, and that was one of the presets called Dream Hall. And then I messed around with the wet level to sort of get something I liked with that. And then after that, I moved on to the drums, and then I started off with the bass, and that's. I wanted something hard hitting, so I added a distortion on it with quite a bit of drive and a compressor. I then moved on. I just added some crashes. I didn't add many effects on that as I didn't feel it needed it. I then moved on with some more instrumentation, and that was with this flute preset from Nexus. I didn't put many effects on from Logic on this. But I added some effects on from Nexus. I messed around with some filters and also the delay on that one, and then carried on with the drums, just some simple snares. With this snare I just added some reverb to create some ambience, and the channel EQ with the high end raised it a little bit, and a backup snare as well with the same EQ as well, and another one that just sort of fills in the drum pattern. Then after that I just added a simple kick drum. And I sent the kick drum to the bass, and I busted it all the way so that the kick drum was hitting through the bass. And then after that I added some simple hi-hats with a simple channel EQ with the highs risen a little bit. Then after that, just added some chants to sort of get the beat going a little bit. I don't think the sound's there as it can't locate it. But then after that, I added another whole set of instrumentation. That was here. I sort of got the beat a bit more up tempo for the artist to go over. Here I also added some fast hi-hats that really made the beat sort of a bit more jumpy and skippy. And with that, I just added a simple channel EQ with the high ends risen. And also here's some other instrumentation I added. This was this is just a simple bass sign sort of underneath the 808 to really thicken the sound. With this I just added a simple EQ and a guitar amp as well with the preset used there. And then also added a pad sound that was a bit with some delay on it and little filter, fuzz wire filter, and another guitar amp with a lead underneath that to really set the tone for it, with some delay and a guitar amp as well. And I gave that. Yeah, for this track I really set the structure out for another rapper to go over, as some tracks are sort of meant for just listening to, but I wanted to set this to really an artist sort of standard structure. And that's that for the second week timeline.